Wait, do you know what today is?
Today is March 6, 2021, aka 03/06/2021. Oh, wait. You guys write it 3/6.
Yeah, 3/6.
E36 day. That would not work in Europe or other forms of how to write that. It would be 63 day.
June 3rd would be 36 day in Europe.
Well, anyway, I wasn't planning to document this meet because I was just gonna go as Mark's side piece, and it was just
Driving my side piece. My side
so
piece.
I'm the main piece.
You're my main piece.
Aw, that's love. You hear that, car guys? Make your girl the main piece and the car is the side piece. Put a ring on it, and then your main piece will own all of your side pieces.
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
I am bringing this camera out and starting to document this trip because you guys will remember from a previous video.
Why does it sound like that?
Why are you making that face?
It's just need some oil on the lifters.
That doesn't sound too good. Streetcar, my lovely 350Z. I am in the works of trying to sell that car, and I can get some good money from it and build something comparable or even better. Had a few friends and my husband to be here pressuring me, threatening me to be in a BMW chassis, otherwise he's going to leave me because he's intimidated by the Nissan chassis. I'm contemplating getting an E46, and I know it's not E46 day, it is not April 6th, but I did want to just ask the people, the 36 people, what their opinions are on the E46. I'll be honest, I don't know anything about those cars. The reason I'm contemplating getting an E46 is because it's a car that I really loved when I was in high school. It was just a really cool car. I'm into it, I'm not doing it because of the drift type. I'm only considering it because I actually like that chassis. Let's see what a bunch of other people have to say about the E46, what I should be looking out for, what they really love about the chassis, if they have a recommendation on which particular E46 I should go for. I'm contemplating getting the non-M only because of cost. I just want like a fun street car that I take to track days and maybe eventually build into a drift car. I don't really need an M. And, oh, I can't see myself. I don't really need an M. And thank you. Oh, get you a man who puts a visor down for you.
I'm just aware of the shot, you know, that's all. It's not because I care.
I want something that's still somewhat in line with 350Z power-wise. That is why I'm looking into a 330. I really want a sedan. I really love the four-doors.
Some people argue that the longer wheelbase is actually helpful. Both chassis are good and can be fast. Quick, not fast.
I don't know the difference between quick and fast.
Fast is just generally fast. Quick is like respectable, but not outright fast.
Is it defined by time?
Fast is faster than 80% of the things out on the road today. And quick is faster than 50% of the stuff on the road today. And generally no slouch on track.
So what are you? Are you quick or fast?
Just quick.
He's fast.
Not fast.
And easy.
That's what she said.
I spot a wild E36 and another E36 and another E36 and another E36 in the wild. Babe, how you feeling?
Feeling Bavarian. I'm very excited to be here.
What does that mean?
BMW is Bavarian Motorworks.
That's what that stands for?
Yeah, Bavarian Motorworks.
Get out of here. What are you doing?
Stop.
I just really want to know what you're doing. Is it because you want to impress people? Oh, you're hiding the water bottles? Those are cup holders. That's what they're meant for.
I just wanted to look tidy.
You're not actually a tidy person, though. You're faking the funk. Okay, is this on bags? Very VIP style.
Very VIP. This is actually AC Schnitzer is like a manufacturer of aftermarket parts for the BMWs. He's got like the full AC Schnitzer setup. The wheels, the body kit.
Very clean,
the
very
wing,
clean.
the whole nine.
I only know it's VIP because these seats are reclined. I have learned that this guy is fast, not
is
quick.
fast.
What's his time at Buttonwillow?
Just 57s all day. Stock power, narrow body. I fanboy for his setup.
Okay, everyone, this is Blake. What do you drive?
That one.
It's a very nice car.
Yes, an E36 of all things.
It is, wow.
All things. Yes.
I have a Nissan 350Z.
Yes, you do. You have a couple.
I do.
Yes.
I do have a couple. Well, I'm contemplating getting rid of my streetcar.
You should do that.
So disrespectful! So disrespectful!
I am leaning towards an E46.
Okay.
I want it to be a clean daily
Okay,
and
great cars.
occasional track day. So it's probably not going to be a drift car for a while.
Why though you lying? Why you always lying?
So what are your opinions on E46s? What should I look out for? What do you know about them?
They're pretty similar to E36s as far as like chassis and a lot of the parts are very similar in design. Motor-wise, M54s are stout motors. If you decide to go with a 3-liter, I would aim for the 3-liter just because it's...
So the 330.
Yes. Still nothing wrong with the 328 or even a 325. They're like the same motor as 328 E36.
But they're like 180 horsepower or something.
I thought I said no burble tune. Sorry, we were rudely interrupted by...
Very, very,
That
very...
thing.
It's not even a... It's the wrong...
It's the wrong car.
Yeah, it's the wrong car.
That's more my
Hello, you belong here, sir.
Man, that is
Or ma'am.
where were we?
3-liter.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I know more about the M3s than the non-Ms. I would avoid, if you can, there's ways to tell. It's an M56 car. So 1 or 2 years, only in California, they made a smog-efficient special version of the E46. And they're dogs. They're like the worst. You can tell when you open the hood, they look completely different than motors. You could get a ZHP if you're really balling out, but they
I
start...
don't know what that means. I know nothing about BMWs.
Okay, so like the ZHP is like the king of all the non-Ms. So the closest thing you can get to a 4-door E46 M3, because you can't get a 4-door E46 M3. It's like a performance package of a 330. They have E46 M3 brakes. The other main thing is they have cams compared to the stock 330. So they make only like 20 more horsepower than a normal 330. They're pretty cool cars. They look really good. You get like Alcantara interiors. They come in like a Mola red, like some of the M colors.
Oh, I did not know all this.
The only problem is they're cresting that like 10 grand range.
Oh, no.
10, 12. Yes, it's like E36.
I'm trying to get something for like 6 grand or less.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So I would aim for a manual 330 if you can.
Anything I should be like, I've heard things,
Subframe?
yes, subframe.
Yeah, so it's hard to tell because like it's where the bolts meet the subframe.
Uh-huh.
So usually the cracks are sometimes hidden. If they're bad, you'll see them.
Is it the subframe itself that cracks?
No, it's the chassis.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Super sketchy. It's more of a problem with the M3 because of the power. You don't see it as much in the non-Ms.
Right.
Definitely, the same car at the end of the day.
It exists. It happens.
I mean, they make a simple weld-in reinforcement kit. I mean, you have to drop the subframe to get it done, but it's definitely worth doing. Not sure, but just be aware, rod bearings.
All right.
Vanos is another big one.
I don't know what that is either. It's the VTEC, right?
Yes. It's variable valve timing. So,
I'm
that's
gonna
another thing. ZHPs have 6 speeds, where the non...
Wait, E46s are 5 speeds?
Yes.
It is so disrespectful!
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
You'll be fine.
I hate this.
You'll be fine.
All right, what's the final drive on an E46?
It's bad. It's like a 293 or like
What?
Yeah.
Below a 3?
Yeah.
No.
Well, it depends on the gear. It depends on the trans ratio, though.
That's
trans
true.
Can be shorter.
Right.
It's really not that bad. And
That
you can
sounds
swap them out.
awful. Okay, one final question.
Okay.
E36 or E46?
36. Are you kidding me?
But why though?
It's just got so much more character.
Oh.
It's an older car. It's more raw. You feel the chassis more.
That's what she said.
But they're still very similar cars. I haven't had a lot of seat time behind a non-ME 46, so I can't really say.
I'll let you drive mine
Okay.
whenever I get it.
I'm down.
Don't break it.
All right. I'll try.
Okay.
It might just break itself, though.
Yeah.
BMWs are.
Yeah. Well, Blake is the host of this meet. Good turnout.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I
I'm
appreciate
just-
the
I'm just
feedback.
straight lies right now. That's just.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Shameless plug.
Oh, you see that? The drift league, baby.
Yeah, dribbling.
I'm so glad to see you.
It's been like over a year.
Thank COVID.
I know.
Thank COVID.
Hey, look who showed up.
What up?
What's up? Wasn't expecting you here.
Dude, I mean, you know, coming at a meet in COVID season, it's like weird, and I'm so happy to be here.
I
It's
know.
Exactly.
I thought you street drove it here, but your truck and trailer is like somewhere,
Yeah,
somewhere over there. Somewhere over there. I'm thinking of selling my street car and picking up an E46. What do you think about that?
It's a good idea.
Yeah?
I mean, as a street or as a race car?
Street car.
Perfect.
I mean, track day car too.
Yeah, perfect. It's easy. If you pick up a 330, good cars, very reliable. The engines are super sick. Once again, and they have the same problem as the E36.
Right.
As long as you fix the cooling issues, you're good.
What are these
Good.
cooling issues? I know nothing about BMWs.
Radiator, radiator hoses, thermostat housing, coolant flush, all the gaskets, you know,
Yeah.
like valve cover gasket, manifold gasket, oil pan gasket, and that's it. Those cars are so easy.
Okay, what about the subframe?
If you're gonna track it, it is recommended for you to weld it because it's just better. I mean, they are going to crack regardless. That's a BMW issue, unfortunately. But dude, you could buy from Condor Speed Shop or Garagistics for 150 bucks.
Oh.
Weld them and then it's
Easy.
a done deal. People actually even glue them. It's not recommended to glue them, better to weld them, but it's super easy. You can do it in one day, literally. Okay.
E36 or E46? What do you like better?
They both have their pros and cons. I do have to say that the E46 chassis is an updated chassis with better weight to ratio power, a little bit, you know, wider track width. So I prefer the E36. Obviously, if you had to ask me, I prefer the 1 Series. The 1 Series is
Wait,
like,
so E46 didn't even make the cut?
this will be the third one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on the podium.
E36, E82, E46, that's for me. But E46 is super good, so
Okay.
I approve.
Good to know, good to know. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait, we should have gotten RJ. Thanks, RJ, for the coffee.
Yeah.
Who is
The
it?
guy from Motorsports Hardware? Is that
What?
Cecil? From Motorsports Hardware?
What's your opinion on the E46?
M or non-M?
Non-M.
I think it's a great daily car, also a good beater car.
Or-
46 330i ZHP.
Oh, CHP. I heard that a couple times today.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm thinking about selling my street car and getting an E46.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
So disrespectful.
E46 or E36? What do you like better?
36.
Why though?
I think E46 are a bigger car. E36s are more of a nimble and easily and more mechanically driven vehicle. Also, I just don't like big cars. E36, if it's an E36 non-M versus an E46 non-M, I'll take the E46 non-M if it's a 330i.
All right, that's good to know. What if it's not a ZHP? What if I can't find one?
I would suggest keep looking.
It has to be an M or a ZHP. 330.
Yes, pretty much.
What are some problems with the E46 that I should be aware of?
Just the cooling system, and maybe check for rear subframe cracks, oil consumption.
What do you drive?
An E36 M3, but mine's broken right now.
Wait, so it's not even here?
No, I stole my buddy's car.
Imposter.
Sus.
So the last time I went to the track in Mark's E36, you watched my first like real track day happen.
Yes.
If I come to the track with a E46, do you think I could get some decent times at Buttonwillow?
I think so too. You actually are, you have the driver experience and really good car control, and I think you just keep your foot down in the car like that, you'll be fine. You have enough potential to beat Mark. What? Nothing, don't worry about it.
There you go. And
ouch.
E46 for Rathina right there.
I'm gonna put it on my new
Boom.
E46 keys.
And on top of that, look at this. Ooh, your
For
hats for whatever.
What?
These are for the sponsor people.
The iron on it?
Oh, am I sponsored?
Of course.
I got it.
Of
Babe,
course.
babe. The E46 is sponsored.
You drive better than most guys.
What?
Yeah, you
Thank
do.
you.
Yeah, really, she does. She does.
Okay.
No faith
you,
in yourself.
You're hired. You're hired. You're just gonna be my hype man. My hype man.
Can I be the umbrella girl?
Yes. What did you think about today's meet?
There were like 30 plus E36s. Not
Were there
36.
36 of
I
them?
wish there were, but we were just shy. Maybe in and out, I don't know. Pretty cool day. Lots of different cars.
A lot of our buddies.
A bunch of buddies. There's like drift, there's stance, there's purist stuff. So all in all, I'd say a pretty solid 3.6.
I'm feeling a little confused actually after today. I came here questioning people about E46s, but seeing a lot of these cars, I'm like, do I get an E36? I don't know. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? All right, you're gonna have to wait to find out on the next episode on Diners and Drives.
What?
Diners,
No,
drive-ins,
not
and
even a
dives.
dog.
I'm on my way to Flavortown. This is Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
How many DeLoreans? Oh, there's like 18 DeLoreans. It's a million DeLoreans. What in the world is happening?
A DeLorean meet happened to come here too.
I didn't even know they had DeLorean meat.